you know this, but when we first met, I got so nervous I couldn't speak. In that very moment I found the one, and my life had found its missing piece. So as long as I live, I love you, will have and hold you. You look so beautiful in white, and from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. What we have is timeless, my love is endless, and with this ring I say to the world, you're my every reason, you're all that I believe in. With all my heart I mean every word. So as long as I live, I love you, will have and hold you. You look so beautiful in white, and from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white tonight. You look so beautiful in white, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na, so beautiful in white tonight. And if a daughter is what our future holds, I hope she has your eyes, finds love like you and I did, yeah. And if she falls in love, we'll let her go. I'll walk her down the aisle. She looks so beautiful.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you, that every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yes, it did. I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you, but you just smiled take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road.
Nā mai haere mai. A wedding is a wonderful occasion, and I welcome you all here this morning to celebrate the marriage between Niral and Kartik. Don't they look amazing? And I have to say, you all look amazing too. I love the colour. Thank you, Pushpa and Mukesh, for accompanying your beautiful daughter into our midst. I know that tradition means a lot to you and to Niral. For Niral and Kartik, getting married is a proud confirmation of their love, friendship and respect for each other. It is the coming together of two people and two families, and so we gather to celebrate their marriage in this idyllic setting in nature. This is what Niral loves so much about New Zealand. My name is Jill Southey, the celebrant to guide you through this ceremony, and I'm grateful to Niral and Kartik for welcoming me into their world. Thank you everyone for sharing this important day. I know many of you have travelled from countries around the globe, including Australia, India, the United States, the UK, Canada, and of course New Zealand. We offer you all a very warm welcome. As close family and friends, you are the ones who know Niral and Kartik so well. It is only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment, as in one way or another you have loved, encouraged and supported them. And for some of you, this has been a lifelong connection. Niral and Kartik would like to acknowledge family and friends who could not attend for other circumstances, but who will be watching this ceremony via live streaming. So wherever you are, near or far, you too are welcome. We have many important moments in our lives that we share with those we love, which reminds us of those who cannot be here today. In particular, Kartik's late mother, Kalpana Lakshman, as well as several other family members. It is an honour and privilege for us to witness and celebrate Niral and Kartik's commitment to each other, and today they respectfully ask for your ongoing support and blessings to continue. Niral and Kartik told me how much they appreciate the love and support and calming influence that you as their families offer, knowing this always comes from a place of love. They see you as an extension of their lives. Before we move into the focus of this ceremony, let me share Niral and Kartik's story with you and the journey they have been on to bring them here this morning. About 7 years ago, whilst living in Sydney, Niral and Kartik first met outside the local Woolworths supermarket. when Kartik spotted, in his own words, the most attractive Indian girl he had ever seen in his area. He took the plunge and approached her to say hello, which led to the next question: shall we exchange numbers and make a plan to meet? Niral preferred to be in control of this impromptu situation and took Kartik's number so she could make the first move, if she chose to. The decision was made and plans were put in place to meet for a drink. This was where their story came to a halt. And for the next 6 years, these two fine people went about their separate lives until Niral spotted Kartik's profile on a dating app. And to her surprise, she remembered he was the Woolworths guy. They matched and started chatting, which led to another date, not far from where they first met. Second time round, things just felt right, and fate stepped in when they discovered they only lived 3 minutes from each other. In a short time, Niral and Kartik felt comfortable in each other's company, and as their relationship developed, it reached the stage where it felt great, and they just knew this was it. 1 year later, Niral was wondering when Kartik was going to ask her to marry him, and so he did. When I meet with couples to plan their wedding ceremony, I ask them what makes their relationship tick. I can assure you the answers are all very different. Kartik answered my question very quickly and said it takes lots of patience and compromise. He then went on to tell me his patience came into play when Niral took him bridal dress shopping. And 18 dresses later, they agreed they had found the most perfect dress. And I think you would agree with me on that. Niral told me how kind and caring Kartik is of her, and she never takes that for granted. They stand side by side today, knowing and understanding each other well. Marriage is about hope. It is looking forward, what you can achieve together and how you can live out your relationship. Hope comes from giving and receiving love, and Niral and Kartik have great hopes for their future. We now move into the focus of this celebration, the vows that form the heart of a marriage ceremony. They are part of an ancient tradition whereby for thousands of years throughout the world, couples have made their loving commitments to each other. Niral and Kartik, you touch this legacy today, and your relationship is honoured and affirmed. In the light of their love and friendship, and with you, their families and friends present, I ask Niral to hold on tight to each other's hands and exchange their vows. We're starting with Kartik. Microphone.
Okay, so when I was a younger lad in my 20s, whenever I'd watch a wedding scene on TV, I thought to myself, I was never going to do that. However, little did I know that after meeting you, that plan would not go as expected. When I look back to the first time we met, until today, there are a few small moments that stand out to me which, at the time, didn't make any sense to me, but now in hindsight, make total sense. The first moment I remember was when I landed a job in Melbourne in January of 2022. We'd only been dating for about a month and a half. I had 2 initial interviews and a final round interview with the CEO of the company. All the interviews went well, and I was asked by the CEO to send my job references. After I sent the email with my references, I told you that I might have a job offer in Melbourne. You told me that you were happy for me, but also told me that you didn't want me to go because you had just started a new job in Sydney and that you didn't want to go back on Tinder. It occurred to me that if I took the job in Melbourne, it would have meant breaking up and leaving you behind. I thought that was the end of our relationship, but before I knew what I was doing, I lied to the hiring manager and sent them another email saying I couldn't accept the offer due to a counter-offer in Sydney. I never heard back from them, and in the end, standing here today, I think it was probably for the best. The second moment I remember was when we had a date set to go to the Chinese gardens in Sydney. 1 month later. I remember, before I was about to meet you that day, we had an argument on WhatsApp over something completely stupid as usual. But for some reason, even though we were upset at each other, we still went on the date and held hands, but we didn't talk to each other for half the time. I don't think I could have done that with anybody else. The third moment I remember was shortly after our 7-month anniversary. I just finished a difficult exam, and with all the ups and downs that we had been through, I didn't know what our future held. But you told me that you might have to get an arranged marriage if there was no future between us. To this day, I don't know if this was a scare tactic or if you were being serious. But either way, it broke my heart to think that every Indian girl's worst nightmare shown in Bollywood movies was about to become a reality for you.
It worked.
It did. That there was some random guy in India that you didn't like that you might have to spend the rest of your life with. So when I hugged you tightly in that moment, a part of me deep down knew that I would marry you. So with that said, my dear, from this day forth, as your family hands you over to me today, I promise to be faithful and loyal to you, have many more decades of taking you with me wherever I go, continuously saving you from arranged marriages, having stupid arguments with you, figuring out what to have for dinner with you every night, annoying the living daylights out of you with my 5 a.m. morning routine, listening to you come up with new nicknames for me all the time, and of course saying good night and good morning to you every night and every morning till death do us part. I love you, Niral Gandhi. Thank you.
When you know, you know. I knew you were mine, and I was yours on our first date. First date, technically second date 7 years later. And over time, we started to build a strong foundation together, and we became ours. Our love is sacred, and one I will always fiercely protect. We met outside Woolworths about 7-8 years ago when you tried to pick me up, and although nothing came to fruition then, because you told me you were a beatboxer and I wasn't going to marry a beatboxer, fate would have it that we meet again several years later. I truly believe that is because we are meant to be together. I often say to you that I wish I could turn back time and take back those years and spend them with you. But you reassure me and tell me that perhaps the time then was just not right. And you were right, because during those times, I went from a girl who wanted to get married and have a husband to a woman who wants a marriage. Marriage is hard. It requires continuous effort from both sides. It requires patience, which you have a lot of with me. So I thank you. It requires compromise, growing together and giving space, swallowing our pride and sincerely apologizing and saying sorry, even when we may not be in the wrong. Marriage requires showing our love and commitment to one another through action and not just words. It requires friendship, support, laughter, and you knowing that I am always right. Marriage is a conscious decision to always choose each other. Kartik, I choose you to ride the roller coaster of marriage with, and I will always choose you. I will always choose us. You are my best friend, You are my reason. You are my purpose. I promise to always be side by side as one team together, because just like others, I promise to forever hold your hand through whatever adventure life throws our way. My Mr. A, my Mr. Amazing, promise me that you will never steal, lie, or cheat. But if you must steal, steal away my sorrows. If you must lie, lie with me all the nights of my life. And if you must cheat, then please cheat death, because I could not live a day without you. I love you, Kartik, but more importantly, I like you. Forever ours. I kiss him now.
I think this deserves a hug. Niral and Kartik, your rings are nestled here in this iconic New Zealand power shell. They are a visible sign of your love to mark a new beginning in your lives together, filled with wonder, surprise, laughter, tears, celebration.
Just the whole show.
Just the show. Yeah. You hold this.
Yes.
And he's just going to take the ring out. Yes. And I'm just going to hold this microphone for you. Put the ring on first. Now hold that hand. With this ring,
With this ring, I, Kartik Lakshmanan, choose you, Niral Gandhi, to be my wife.
pass through the microphone. I'll take that. And you take the ring. Pop that on this hand. Hang on. Ring? No, put it on. Yep.
There you go.
Yes. Good. Perfect. With this ring, I'm welcome.
With this ring, I, Niral Gandhi, choose you, Kartik Lakshmanan, to be my husband.
Thank you, Mukesh. Niral and Kartik, you have made a true commitment to each other, made special promises. The giving and receiving of rings represents a way of sealing the contract of marriage. Today, you officially start your marriage. Niral and Kartik, it gives me absolute pleasure to pronounce you married as husband and wife, and you may seal your marriage with a kiss. Congratulations. We're just going to take a short break because we have some documentation that we're going to sign over here on the wine barrel. This is an important moment, and as such, please remain seated. You can chat.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
Remember that every person here is part of your team to love, encourage and support you and your relationship. May your life together be filled with excitement and happiness, and may you always be content. I ask you to join me in congratulating Niral and Kartik, now married as husband and wife. We wish them a fulfilling life together, rich in love, caring and happiness. Please stand and let's give them a nice big round of applause, and could we make the aisle free for them to walk out.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patrol, and it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Oh, I'll go get a ring, let the choir bells sing like ooh. So what you wanna do? Let's just run, girl. If we wake up and you wanna break up, that's cool. No, I won't blame you. It was fun, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, oh, it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I